Like prior to your Duval Made, you know, the Duval Made idea, what kind of music were you releasing before? What was what you feel like was your hottest or best EP or album or whatever from the
Or
state of mind
mixtape.
you was at?
I can't necessarily say one. Each one of my projects are unique. I think I
Yeah.
always had certain record or two that might stand out more than others. Some projects may be more personal, but if you go back through the catalog, like I can guarantee you, if you go through the catalog, somebody is gonna find something that they rock with because all of it's quality music at the end of the day. But it just kind of depends on where you at in life. If you in the club and doing this, that, and the third, then I would say maybe a song like Hurry Up and Buy, or I've Been Out Here for a Minute, or Flipping and Stacking, or something of that sort. If you in the thought process, you kind of want to vibe on some deeper type of time, a song like Focus, song like The Domino Effect, a song like Breathe. I mean, I it's a lot of music out there. It's a lot of music that's in the hands the way you can get it. So I feel like it's a music for any occasion, you know.
That Ghetto Child is one of my favorite, bro. On
Oh
that
yeah,
Grown
Little
Man.
Child. Yeah, that
Little
Little
Child,
Child
Little
crucial. Yeah, Little
Child,
Child
boy.
crucial.
But
Did you say
Side was
Ghetto Child?
yeah, man.
No, but that's
Who
what
my
it
man
say,
on the record?
Ghetto Child Running Wild. That's what it
Okay.
say in the song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to
yeah,
say you did not rename that man's song.
No, but
Okay.
that's
yeah,
real.
man.
I had sampled Curtis Mayfield with that.
Woo,
Yeah.
that bitch cold. But with my man Scoop, Coop, young Coop on the record.
Yeah, that boy Coop. Yeah.
That boy
Matter
Coop,
of
yeah.
fact, Coop on Duval Made too. You know what I mean? He
That
got his
part,
own version. For
that
sure.
part.
For
Shout out to
sure.
Coop, shout out to Coop, shout out to Coop.
Yeah,
Hey
man.
man, is that grown man literature on the streaming services? I know we pressed
Grown
up.
man,
I know we pressed a
grown
hard
man
copy.
literature. Yeah, grown man literature two is, grown man literature one isn't because of all of the samples and stuff that was in it. But
Right.
I'm gonna find a way to
Yeah.
get it out though.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, not to be off subject or nothing, but this is some important information I want to share.
Yes.
Lala,
Do
Lala
tell.
has been my partner going on 2 years. Like my own personal attorney, partner with me and shit. Well, she was telling me last year about how a lot of these streaming services or a lot of the like Meta just getting ready to get sued by Eminem for 109 million or 190 million for a certain amount of songs that were used for those reels and not, saying they got to pay that man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? Using the music and shit for them videos and like it's cool and it ain't. You got to. We know Facebook they want to pay for the clearance of music because they
No,
were
I
blocking
just had
everybody's
a
shit.
real story. I just had an artist cry. I'm talking about Mama Lala. I don't know what to do. I give up. I just don't want. Look what I did. I'm taking over my whole career. I don't want it no more. Like I deal with the problem children. I'm a problem child specialist.
Right.
Yeah,
So, so I deal with all types, right?
Right.
So
that part.
when the boy had made, first of all, and I'm gonna have to cut this part out, but the blow up coming through their city or even get played through their city, and your name is the dead man.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah. You can't play like that. Yeah, you
shout out to
can't play like
Bankroll,
So
that.
man.
the boy
For
thought
sure.
that I was just being an a-hole because I have a tendency to just be like, this is what it
But
is.
yeah.
And sometimes it don't come off how you want to hear it, but I deal with artists and it's not my job to actually care about how you feel about what's going on.
Right.
Anyway, so I
But not
told him
Bankroll.
then, where's the
Yeah.
beats? So he told me, no, I bought these beats. Where you get it from? I got it from YouTube. Okay, no.
What's that?
Okay, then he said, I got the receipt though. I said, you ain't got to show me no receipt. How much did you pay for the beat? So he said $25. I
Twenty
said, that
Oh
ain't
dollars.
no
man, come
damn.
on.
$20.
Come on.
Right.
Come on. That
Okay, so
ain't no
I know
exclusive.
I know as you tell me what the hell I'm asking you, I'm gonna know what's going on. So I'm
Right.
like, okay, no. So immediately I made the boy change his name to another name.
Right.
I told him I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. It won't be that. So you need to change. I need a whole new name. because they about to clap back. So he goes, oh, so this was 6 months ago. I made him change his name. I even had RK send him a real beat because RK produced like major artists, right? I'm like, you gonna need this, you know. So I have RK send him a beat. They worked out whatever they worked out. So now he has a new song. I've been, sent it to a couple of my Zoom rooms where I'll be with other industry people that they listen. We be checking out music and stuff. So they had the nerve to be like, they like it. I didn't fucking like it, but the other ears liked it. And so the boy comes and send me a video of his email that had 20 damn things from TuneCore telling him how his account is locked and how a Universal is suing TuneCore for 150 bands for some of the beats that he done went and used, and his account is totally locked. He can't do nothing else with it. They holding all the royalties. He can't touch nothing. So guess what? I said, well, remember 6 months ago when I said change that fucking name and go start recording new music and the new name?
Right.
He goes, how the fuck did you know? Because I know. Wow. Just like I'm telling them, don't do music with the AI. Guess what they told me? The niggas heard me say it in a meeting. The label people called me and said, we heard you in that meeting that you be thinking you sneaking in telling them independent artists what's going on. Well, guess what? The AI stuff that you're talking about and telling them not to do ain't happening until 2028. So we really need them to go run up and do a bunch of music with the AI and everything else with the AI so that in 2028 we can come clap it back, take it, and go over there with all that big. It's going to go to Bitcoin or whatever that other coin is. Like the virtuals, whatever that is.
Right.
The Bitcoin and them other people. So it's
gonna Ethereum and all of that.
So you
it's
said
gonna convert back to that. So it's gonna go back to all of them anyway. After you done went and spent years trying to run it up, get this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why would you not tell them that? Because they need to know that. I told them DRT was crashing like a year and two before it did, and I got in trouble for that. They like, if you don't get your ass offline, because what you're talking about is not going to crash for another year or two. So we got another year of going to sell these packages, and if you don't shut your ass up,
you gonna mess up our money.
Right. So you saying use the AI right now? You saying to use the AI shit?
No,
I'm saying
because
don't even get comfortable with it.
Don't do it. Yeah, because the whole thing is they gonna come back and they gonna get all the benefit out of it. That's the whole
same
point.
way they did with the bots. So the same way with the bots, they told y'all to go get the bots because somebody leaked and said this is how you should do it and this is how the labels do it. And the labels was never meant for the independents to be doing shit. That's what they was doing. So who told you to go and let the payola get out of control and now expose how they can go get bots too? So now they let them run it up. And then
they're gonna take it back.
When they bring the old niggas back out, because what did I tell you, Tommy Browne, about the old niggas last year or the year before? When he called me and told me, we're about to lock up these mumble rap niggas. So we're gonna need R&B talent and old school hip hop. Anything else we don't want to fucking hear about. And so 2 weeks later, Young Thug got locked up. So that was the signification of the reset, right? But nobody even got that. That's what that was. That's what that was. Mumble rap is cool.
Oh,
right.
Shit.
So, but that was 2 years ago. So people wasn't even factoring into what they're looking at. Right. So then they went and Taylor Swift started complaining about the AI and their music and how if they, what's that thing they used for Tupac where that nigga wasn't even on the stage because he was dead, but then they had him performing?
Yeah, the hologram. Mm-hmm.
So they have that, and then if you drop 2 of your albums in the AI, it could write like you, sound like you, and fucking be you. And they could throw that little hologram thing up on the stage, and they don't even need you.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
so Taylor Swift and all the they went to court in LA. You can look it up; it's a real court case, and said these things and how. So what? Guess what you think they tested it with? BBL Drizzy. So why everybody think 2 niggas is beefing? They really using that to test how much the AI, because that song was made by the AI. Oh yeah, by Wallonius, who happened to drop it 2 weeks before this argument, which is right when they was coming out of court. And so Wallonius, a comedian that don't do music, goes and make this with the AI. Don't say that it's with the AI. Put it on YouTube. Then they send Drake to say, yeah, Metro Boomin, why don't you go hit some keys or something, nigga? And then Metro Boomin happens to go get that very one thing that just came out 2 weeks ago by a comedian. And then bam, that's why they don't think it's a psyop. So their objective is to now go get that and then tell you, oh yes, you think they beefing, you all into it. And then now it ran up to billions of streams.
Right.
Billions. Not
Right.
millions, billions. But who got paid because the AI ain't got no bank account?
Right.
Damn.
Right. Right.
Damn.
That's real.
Yo,
That's
man,
real.
it's real. Man, and then just throw that out there, like it's gonna be like that for the movies too. I've been on this shit for a while, like for actors and writers and shit, and the actual artists who are in the movie. When I seen on the CBS, I used to watch CBS News every Sunday. About 2018, I watched the CBS Morning News, and the motherfuckers was taking Trump making AI, and they took Tom Cruise and took an image of him and made a fucking AI, you know, Tom Cruise for the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So like you ain't got to have Tom Cruise in the fucking movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
they
probably
got
get paid.
what was that? They did it in G20. So if you look at the movie G20 with the chick that played the help, it's a movie called G20. She played a president where they trying to infiltrate her, and that's one of the things they did where they kidnapped her and made her speak into this thing. Once you say like a couple sentences, now
They
they can
can
put
mimic
you
your
up on the
voice.
They can mimic
screen
the whole
and have
shit.
you talking, and it's gonna sound and look just like you, and your ass is in the
Right.
closet.
Right.
That
Right.
part,
So
that part.
anywho, they play all of these games, and then the artists don't understand what the hell is going on. The labels is getting mad at me for opening my mouth telling them what's going on, unless they're my clients. But we know the independent
Right.
artist is broke, so I can't say they my clients because bitches is broke. Anywho, so then they be like, pick a side. We're gonna make sure you got money over here, and over there you're gonna just be helping people that ain't.
I ain't got nothing.
Right. Ain't got nothing.
So that's all that. But now that
part.
the old school is back, which I've been waiting on for the last 2 years, right? Because I've been in the
Right.
studio with all the old niggas that's been recording these albums that they have had to wait until now to drop. Like they've been sitting on these bitches.
Right.
Yeah.
They had to wait. I told him it's too early. You need to wait till next year. Nah, I'm dropping my shit now. You know what I'm saying? We at the video shit. I'm dropping my shit now. Man, this time.
Yeah.
What happened to it? Crickets. It was too
Crickets.
early.
Too
like
early.
Right.
you have to wait for now.
Like now will be perfect. Right.
Right.
Right. A lot of niggas didn't see this shit coming, but we saw it coming, boo. Yes.
But look, this is when Swain time is because it has to be authentic music. It has to be what the hell you saying something. It has to be
Had some
substance. What they
substance in that bitch.
substance like
Some social commentary in that motherfucker, man.
some
For real.
substance. I mean, niggas is even I think trying to go back to like where you talking a little bit on the first part of the song and stuff, and like different skits they trying to incorporate. Remember back in the day, you had a chick talking about where you at. I ain't got time for that. And then you come on to my bitch, I ain't got time. I mean, you know how they had that shit back in the
Yeah,
day.
for sure.
So
For
they're
sure.
coming back
Intros.
even with that in some aspects to go back to like literally everything like the old school. Which
Right.
goes to see if you, as a artist that went and bought a bunch of bots during that little 10-15 year era, you were not able to build a fan base. So you are going to be competing with all the niggas that sell albums out of trunks.
Right. Right.
Come
Right.
on,
It's
man.
going back
Come
to the
on,
streets. It's going back to
man.
the streets.
All right.
You lost.
So,
You just
yo,
lost.
and this is what I'm saying. You know, smart people
You know, I will cut it out.
are creating what do you call a marketing campaign on Facebook.
About
Tying
what?
it with you, whatever you're promoting. They got commercials on social media, right?
Right.
Okay. Those ads cost $30 fucking.
Yeah. That should run like a
$30.
couple days too, if you
Come
do it
on,
right.
we're gonna run 6
Right.
fucking days for $30 motherfucking. I know it because I done did it. Okay, I tried it 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, this is what these niggas doing. You can
Yes,
pay a couple
because
dollars in.
how do
You can
you
market
show
right
up to
here.
a whole
Tied.
city as an
Right.
artist and that ain't got no fan base there because you ain't even tap into your analytics to see if you even have a fan base ever you showed your ass up. And then you didn't promote, you didn't even do that little shit you talking about, which is easy to do because it's $30. To at least let people know that you're gonna be there, tap in, do some interviews. No, you just showed the fuck up and you mad ain't nobody checking for your ass. What are you talking about?
Look,
it's $30.
Look, man, it's just simple. I used to put $30 on that card, let it run for 6 days. Next thing you know, the phone start ringing. Niggas sending me money. You hear me? Off a campaign. That's how I go. And I learned that. A nigga taught me that shit. But once I started peeping game, I was like, damn, this is what the white folks doing. All they doing is putting advertising because we ain't watching TV.
Right.
They create commercials, put it on social media, do the Facebook campaign, because you tie all your social media sites together and let that bitch run. I'm gonna give you a great example. But Vin, this is one I've done so much shopping forgetting. Like one thing I forgot, I shot Bankroll Fresh. I was able to interview him on the Hot Boy record when I was president of Mixed Mafia Radio. I interviewed him on the Hot Boy record before he passed away one time for that nigga.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? But Vintage Tunes was it's one of my biggest successes to this day. When I ran the motherfucking promo through that marketing campaign, the numbers went like this because they control who clicks and likes your shit. Instead of having like 100, 300 likes or some shit, this shit went to like 3,000 off of the campaign of the Facebook joint. You know what I'm saying? And on just one post. And I want to say that post was the remix we did. This particular one was probably the Beyonce. So that wasn't that long ago when she did the Cowboy Carter joint.
Oh, okay.
All right. I took that. I said, let me run that through there and see if we get some more responses. So this is that. I'm saying this for a reason is, so we talking to the artist Youngswain with the DUVAL MADE.
So I'm Eric Whitehead. I'm Sierra's husband. I'm actually one of the co-founders of Ghetto Girl East, and I actually help